It's your boy, Mr. Words from the Wise, with your boy
Hurricane. What's up, guys?
All right, and tonight's topic is comfort zone.
Ooh.
So, my brother from another mother, what is your views when it comes down to comfort zone? Now, when I say comfort zone, I'm speaking on growth in the sense of becoming the best version of yourself.
Comfort zone, let's see. Becoming the best version of myself.
Si, senor.
Ooh. Well, it depends what you're comfortable with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone in order to grow.
Mm-hmm.
You can't always sit complacent, be in your comfort zone 24/7.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I see.
Sometimes your comfort zone could be beneficial and not beneficial.
So, speaking on beneficial, how can an individual, because normally when people speak on comfort zone, people they become very lazy. They lack inspiration, motivation to actually do what they need to do in order to grow in the first place. So you bringing up the point of view of, your comfort zone can be beneficial as well. Explain to the people that's watching how creating the right environment for yourself, even though it's a comfort zone, but creating a right type of environment can be beneficial depending on what you placing around you.
Correct.
How would you break that down to make other individuals aware that all you really have to do is, if you want to be comfortable, is understandable. But what are you surrounding around yourself within your comfort zone that promoting growth?
Surrounding yourself with positivity.
Okay.
Reading books, stuff that motivate you.
Mm-hmm.
Look at, say, for example, look at things that you love to do.
Passion.
Okay.
I like that.
What drives you, what, helps, what wakes you up in the morning, why you do this, why you do that.
That's very true. Do you believe that as we get older, we tend to lose sight of our passion?
Oh yes, we do. We tend to lose our passion by a lot of distractions.
Ooh, can you name a few?
I can name thousands.
I got a notepad, mother.
I got a textbook, a notepad, a journal.
Yeah.
Let's see. We go. Food could be a distraction. Mm-hmm. Women, money, family. What else? The gym could be a distraction as well. It all depends on what you want to accomplish. What are your goals?
Okay.
What you set out for yourself.
So having your priorities in check.
Correct.
Okay.
Having your priorities in check, and also how to stay on that path. Regardless of any kind of drama. What still drives you? Determination, dedication, passion. Obviously, you gotta love what you do.
And those are facts.
If you love what you do, you don't give a damn, regardless of what's going on the outside. You're still gonna keep doing what you love doing. Mm-hmm. Regardless if you're stressed out, you're like, no, I gotta do this. This is my passion. Nope, I don't care. Simple.
You stand on your grind. You stand on your purpose. So, what do you normally do? Let's say you're starting to lose sight, starting to lose focus because life happens.
Correct.
Some individuals, they can be on a high horse, not in the sense of being overly confident, but be on a game. Then life
day in, day out.
Just hits you on the chin, knocks you down. Now you feeling miserable. You know what I mean? Because it's life.
Yeah, of course.
Shit happens. Now,
don't forget to wipe.
Now, what would you recommend individuals to do in order to get back up again, brush their shoulders off, and remind themselves like, hey, life knocks you down on the chin, and even though you was knocked down so many steps, that doesn't mean it's permanent.
Correct. Nothing's permanent. Everything's temporary.
Now, what would be the advice you would give an individual that's constantly falling short in life?
Look at what you've done to get where you are today. Look at your past. What did you go through? What made you do all these decisions? What drove you to do this? What did you do when you were backed up in this corner? You know what I mean? It all depends on, did you fight or flight?
Facts. Facts.
You know?
And, I'm glad you said that, because normally when your back's against the wall, I like to call it the warrior spirit, because I know you're into the martial arts and the spiritualities and things of that nature. I like to call it the warrior spirit, because normally the fight or flight, when that flares up, it shows you who you really are.
Correct.
And not in a negative sense saying, oh, if you're flight, you run away from trouble. Hey, different strokes for different folks.
Correct.
As long as you overcome that particular issue and you grow from it and become a better version, you learn how to handle, obstacles when they come your way. You know what I mean? So you saying that, people need to understand that if you embrace the warrior spirit and that will, regardless how many times life hits you on the chin, you're going to be all right. A wise man once said, if you want to breathe, if you want to succeed just as much as you want to breathe, you'll become successful. And pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, it may last for a day, weeks, or a month, or even years. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. But if you give up, that pain will last forever.
That's true.
And when I heard that, bro, I got nothing but goosebumps. It made me realize, like, yo, even though, point of the video, your comfort zone and things of that nature, but if you're in your comfort zone and you constantly growing and you trying to develop to become a new person, eventually you're going to branch out, because you're going to outgrow that circle.
Correct.
That comfort zone.
Yeah.
Now, even though you're outgrowing and you fall short, that pain, that emotional feeling that is going to overwhelm you when you fail in life for that particular moment, never allow yourself to fall victim to your thoughts, because as soon as you fall victim to your own thoughts,
that's when you lose.
So you got to constantly give yourself a daily reminder, like, yo, you know what? This situation that I'm in right now is not permanent. This is not my final destination.
Correct.
A lot of individuals tend to listen to the dialogue in their mind and allow their mind to literally warp into something that is not even supposed to be.
It's better. It's more of look for solutions.
Thank you.
Look like, okay, this is temporary. What the hell can I do to get out of it?
Now, you know what? Knowing that we have individuals that would normally overthink, fall victim to their own thoughts, or, like I said before, life hits you on the chin, knocks you down. Now, what would be motivational tips to help them get back up, like in a mental state, in a sense? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they got back up again, but what would be something that will keep them grounded mentally, to let them know on a daily basis, like, you know what? I fucked up, or life got in the way, but I can still move forward. What will be your motivational
my
advice?
Motivational advice?
Yeah.
For that, it's more of like, all right, this happened, whatever. What can I do to look past it? What did I learn from it?
Okay. Now, like I was saying, life knocks you down. Now, what motivates you when you experience the harsh reality of life?
Harsh reality of life?
Like, what is the wisdom and knowledge from the past teachers that come across your mind?
How to overcome.
Okay.
How to not fall into self-doubt, or let my mind take over and overthink and like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, God, you start thinking different scenarios in your head. When in reality, it's not all that.
That's true. A lot of what-if scenarios.
Yeah, it's always a lot of what-if scenarios that really screws up individuals.
Yes.
Because it literally, you can sit there with so many thoughts, but in reality, that's not what's really going on. And then when you find out the truth, like months later, years later, you're dumbfounded. You're like, what the fuck? Why the fuck did I? What?
I find it funny because it's like you had one issue, right? But you found like 1,000 ways to solve that one issue, when in reality you didn't need that much thinking power. But it's just the much energy that you put to.
The more energy you put into something, the more it's gonna develop.
Yeah. And the more you're gonna stress yourself out, things of that nature, And something else too, when it comes down to this particular topic, in the sense of, getting back up again and brushing your shoulders off. Never allow a situation to have too much power over you. You know how to say that, only invest your time and energy on things that you control. If it's out of your control, let it go.
Let it go.
You know, because the more you invest time and energy in something that's not,
the more it's gonna just ruin your entire energy yourself or just your state of mind. So it's better just to, all right, I can't deal with it. I'm gonna let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And then
let it go.
You can look at it from afar. You can look at whatever floats your boat.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta let it go.
Facts. So my brother, before I end the video, when it come down to the comfort zone, what would be your words from the wise, from your perspective?
We all make mistakes. It's all about how we learn and grow from them.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my words of advice to y'all. Just learn and grow. You never stop growing. Always learn something new. The mind never stops.
Facts.
The body may, as we age, but the mind, nah. It's always evolving.
Facts.
So keep on learning, guys.
And for me, the way I look at it, we came into this reality with a pair of wings, all right, at a certain size. So as we get older, slowly but surely it expands. So within the comfort zone, yeah, we can surround ourselves around things that helps us grow, but eventually we're going to outgrow that comfort zone.
Correct.
And we're going to need a bigger mountain to conquer, in a sense. That's the way I like to look at it. You know, once you accomplish conquering a particular goal or a particular mountain, now his next is find a bigger mountain, in a sense.
There's always going to be obstacles in the way.
So as you grow, make sure not only that your mind expands, but the wings on your back expands as well. And make sure that you have faith in yourself, because if you don't have faith in yourself, who would you have faith in? Love you guys.
Boom.